raise a hand when I raise a hand that I shouldn't raise, but it's such a small mistake here in fixed limit hold'em that it's not really that big of a deal. But all in all, I think I'm one of the most disciplined player here in fixed limit, or maybe in general. So yeah, I think you should never stop learning really. Even though I kinda did now. Now that I actually turned Team Pro, I have so many other things to do. So I'm just basically just playing here. And that's it. In terms of, did you take coaching or did you study your hands a lot? I never took any coachings, like private coachings or something like that. I just, like I said, I watched the videos mainly, trying to figure out other guys that I play with. I obviously knew which guys were good, so I just try to look at their hands and how they played some of situations and try to learn from that. Yeah, doing session reviews and stuff like that. But I never took a coaching. Calling here for my pair outs and my flush draw, and I didn't hit anything, so I can fold. Porno de porno. Now is the question, should I check call and check raise the turn? I guess I'm doing that. Wow. I guess I should trust him. I guess I should fold here. He checks back. I mean, he's such an aggressive guy. That's basically the only thing why I would call here, just because he seems so aggressive. I mean, he can have like an ace jack or something like that, and has me crush here. That's probably the most logical hand here. Would he really check back with a flush? I don't know. Let's call. Steel. Porno de porno is yeah, let's call and see what he has. Oh, he has the nut flush, so he actually called check back with a nut flush, which is awesome for me, because I was actually hoping, because I was actually trying to check raise him on the turn, and it would go badly. I'll copy the link to this script right here. And I also have a link for NDDZ here. Welcome to the chat, by the way. He check raised the flop and then just called when I 3-bet. I think that was fine. So and I have this one for NDDZ here. As you'll see, I made a gif of me face palming. I mean, this was during the previous session when I when someone tried to bluff me, and then he didn't bet on the river, and then we split with, I have like a 4 high and he had like 10 high, and we had split. So yeah, Bastic MTT at 11 with 78 with flop and music makes you tilt. Yeah, yeah, that's I mean, I could see myself tilt at tournaments. I mean, if you're about to have like a big score or maybe a final table, and then you get knocked out with aces against whatever hand, I could see that would be a pretty tilting, I guess. But in fixed limit hold'em or in cash game in general, I think it's not that problematic, really. So I think poker starts with the for the ability to block certain against limits in my software and attack 24 hours to chance and away from me to tilt and oh you were talking about I don't smash top when I tilt, you should go play heads up, leave me heads up. Way above back would even play with my roll. Yeah, that's obviously even worse, yeah, than smashing things. I mean I knew some guys, not some guys, one guy actually lost like a $200 pot or something like that, and then he smashed his laptop worth like I don't know 500 euros or whatever, 600 euros. So yeah, I mean if you break the mouse that is worth like 20 bucks or 15 euros or something like that, that's like really not a big problem. But if you smash the laptop, it can get a bit pricey. Thanks for the follow, Andy DZ. I appreciate it. These are here bets, now checks with that ace. I guess he really has a king here. Does he really have a king? I mean, can I call? I split with 10, most of the 10s now, so he dong bets. I mean, I can really see with what hand would he dong bet here with that I'm beating, so that's why I'm actually making a disciplined fold here today. It's probably one of my first. No, it's not my first. I made quite a few folds today, but this one was really hard to make, and I did make it, so proud of myself. Let's refresh our graph here, and probably then I won't refresh it for the whole stream. Yeah, we're still here with. I mean, we're still here in a negative number, so it's obviously it's obviously not the best, but what can we do? We're playing okay, I think. Of course, I did a few mistakes here and there. Everyone makes mistakes. I can't play. I'm definitely not playing perfect poker, so getting unlucky in some hands and stuff like that. So I mean, for example, here I was about to call with my pair of sevens. Of course, now that ace hits, I mean, I can't fold, even though I'm probably like behind him and like a full house here. So I mean, he got lucky on the river. So what can I do? I mean, I have to call here. But yeah, losing like hands like this is pretty painful, especially for my bankroll here. For my graph, that looks ugly now. I mean the tables are okay, I think so. Yeah, I'm just trying to play my best here, and I'm sure result will come. So today is Saturday. I won't be playing tomorrow, so that means that this week I made 3 sessions. I mean 3 sessions for my bankroll challenge here. I'll make an update later on poker strategy, how I did. Let's hope I win today too, so that I have like a streak of 3 winning sessions in a row. That would be pretty good. I mean we increase our bankroll for a healthy amount, I think, anyway, so even if we lose today, I still have a pretty good win rate for now. I mean, we have to know that I'm playing like really low now. This is like playing no limit 2 on no limit table, so basically the lowest limit possible. So and you guys know that you can just win like tens of dollars there. I mean, tens of dollars is so funny. Like you can't win like, I mean, it's hard to win 5 buy-ins even at no limit 2, so it's definitely hard here also. What failed fish. Pretty interesting here. I'm definitely going to bet again. Of course, I'm kind of worried about the board here. Now, of course, not anymore that ace hits. So, I mean, what can we do? We have to call. I'll lose to a better ace. What can I do? Is there a reason why the high stake limit games don't run anymore on PokerStars? I mean, not sure what you mean by high stakes, but of course the biggest limits only run when there's a fun player in the pool. So if the fun player sits on any table that is higher than 50-30, the table will fill right away. So so I guess if there are no tables, right now, that means there are no fun players there. Again, unfortunate river here for us. We split with an ace with that we split with a queen when that ace hits. So yeah, fortunately not doing that great. Since that most of the time I love running autocop. Yeah, I know. I mean, the whole pool is obviously the whole poker pool in general is a bit drier now than it was maybe a few years ago. So there are less fun players. That means there are less high stakes games to run. But yeah, and also of course no limit pot limit games are more popular than the no limit ones. So you just have to accept that. So and that's why I'm doing these live streams, to get people hyped about fixed limit. I mean, not sure how hyped people will be playing when I'm losing at micros, but still. Sure, calling here. Just hoping that I hit something. Lunster here is really tight. So yeah, Teaser really likes to donk bad, man. I don't know what to think about it. I haven't figured it out actually. Why did Steady Rock here calls? I'm kind of worried he has a better king than I have. And he raised me now. He raises me now. Making again another fault. I guess I am. I guess I'm making a fault. If he raises me, I mean, what can I do if he raises me here? So let's have to fold and move on. 3-bet with eject and suit is doing pretty good. Lunster is folding this way. Getting heads up with Larsson MFK here. Probably I'm saying Larsson MFK, but it's probably like Larsson motherfucker, right? MFK. Betting with my top pair 10, of course, all the way. Thank God it's good this time. He has 7s, okay. Playing with the Rishan here. We haven't played a hand together for quite some time, I guess. Of course, betting with my second pair here. I'm hoping that he has a flush draw. Now I'm hoping that he doesn't have a flush draw. He probably has, so. But I have to call. I mean, the last time he didn't bet when he missed, so I guess he wouldn't bet this time. But he actually was betting this time, and he was betting with the same hand that I had, so. Yeah. I guess I'll play for another 20 minutes here. For another 20 minutes, yeah. Let's hope we catch some hands that we at least end in profit today. I guess I have to bet again here. Of course, if he calls, I'm done with the hand. Saying that, I'm really tempted to bet again. I mean, I say I mean, ace is just, it's such a good card to bet on. I mean, I wish there was no ace here, so that I could just check and be done with the hand, but now that ace hits, I have to bet again. And just hope that he somehow folds a pair. I guess he folded a pair. He was actually thinking about it, so I guess he actually folded a pair there. Check raise from East PS here, from China. Yeah, I can fold this. These are also some tight folds here, so sure, let's defend with King 5. Definitely check raising with my top pair. He's not really betting a lot on the flop, as you can see. This number here is c-bet flop, and it's only 14% for him. Of course, no, why is 14 here, and it's, or is it a fault? No, this is, I don't even know. 14% c-bet. Oh yeah, it's here. Yeah, this is total. Probably have the wrong stats here, or I'm looking wrong. I mean, I'm not even looking at these numbers anymore. So I guess I will just cap here. I was hoping to check raise here, trying to be sneaky, and I didn't succeed. So unfortunately, even though he has a queen here, so he's wowing here. I guess he think he got really unlucky here, even though I was in front on the flop here. Purno de Porno bets as crazy here, so I guess I'll have to give him credit that he actually has a really good hand here. And of course he shows 6 for offsuit, so yeah. I'm fine. I mean, I'm never folding aces here, even though you can see there were four cards to flush and I didn't fold aces. So, but I guess I would fold many other hands, and he was playing this aggressive. I mean, I kept pre-flop. Why did he play like that? I kept pre-flop. I don't know. I mean, I just had discussion with Cowboy on Poker Strategy about some hand that I posted for my previous session, and like some maniac like raised like basically raised and bet every hand, but somehow that play actually made sense in a hand that we play together, but not like in other 9 instances. Only like in that exactly situation it made sense. And of course he Cowboy said that that might be his thought process here, but as you can see, for example, like Purno de Porno, I kept pre-flop and he was just betting like madman. I mean, now that I'm like, I mean, maybe he was setting up me for later. I mean, I'm kind of suspicious. Why is he also betting like crazy here? I mean, isn't he worried about that 5? Does he really have a straight here or a really good hand, or is he just bluffing? So the only problem that I see here that he might be bluffing with a better hand that I have. So if he's bluffing with ace-10 here, that's going to be pretty painful for me. But I have to call, and I'm just curious here, really. It's 20 cents, so he's making a shark comment. So I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I guess his range was polarized. I mean, I guess he wasn't afraid of the 5 at the end just because he's just betting, like, he's just betting. I mean, not really thinking, just betting. Like, he'd bet with that pair of 6s on a 4th flush board, me capping pre-flop, he was just betting. So I guess he's doing the same here. So I can't really like go into his mind, I guess, that much. I just have to yeah, I mean, I shouldn't really complicate too much against him, I guess. I mean, he checks now with a hand like that, so yeah, surprised about it too. Loonstar here 3 bets, check calls and checks the turn. Teaser bets on the flop and then checks the. I mean, such a weird hands here, really. That I just don't know what to do to this call. I mean, he'll probably show me kings. He'll show an ace like he did, yeah. And he actually checks an ace. And Lunster probably has a pretty good hand here. Yeah, he had queen, so yeah. I mean, my read was pretty good, but like I said, people are playing so weird that and I don't trust them. I guess yeah. I mean, I'm correct sometimes, I'm wrong sometimes, so yeah. Chum 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 chum. I should. I'm correct sometimes. Most of the times I'm wrong. No, it's not most of the time, but even if it is, I mean, calls on the real like that are like 1 to like 10 or something like that. So I just need to be correct like once in 10 cases, right? So yeah. Larson MFK or Larson motherfucker here is raising 3-betting pre-flop. He's betting on flop like this. It's pretty dry board, so kind of worried about Steady Rock. Yeah, actually I was kind of worried about him. Him also calling here. Now he's betting out. That's why I'm just folding. I mean, I might have folded the best. I might have folded a split on the flop, but I think it's okay to fold here. I could see him doing this with a pair, but now he's bets again, so I don't know. I don't know. Not sure what to think. And Larson actually folds at the end. I'm kind of sad that it didn't see that showdown. Really curious what Steady Rocker was playing with calling flop and then betting out. I guess he might do that with a jack also, so I don't know. Because he bets that ace so freely, so like with no problem. I mean, Purno de Purno could have like anything there really, like a pair of fives even, but not sure about Steady Rocker. Lucky River says Purno de Purno. Yeah, I mean, it's lucky, right? Sure, it's lucky, but he had so many outs on the turn that it's not really lucky. He has the best hand on the turn, so I mean, the first one who was lucky was Purno de Purno, who actually caught a gut shot here on the turn. So checking back and hoping it is good. I mean, for now, and this time he only calls with pair of tens, so it's. I mean, yeah, these players are capable of anything, really. I mean, capping like madman with a pair of 6 when I cap pre-flop. I mean, betting like madman, but now he was just calling down with pair of 10s. Yeah. Nut is unfortunately sitting out here. I wish he would still play. At least for... Come on, Nut. Hold on for another like 20 minutes. So yes, nice. PS Pokpan raises us here. We can't do much about with our queen high, so we just need to fold. Straight here. Guess I should bet out right away. Many over cards are going to call here, so I think it's fine. I'm betting for red. I'm not betting for protection or whatever. I have done basically the nuts here, so. Just noticed that my webcam might be a bit too dark here, so that's why I turn on the light. Steady Rocker, I take it down. So yeah, not sure how are we doing here. Not great, I guess. We're probably down a few bucks, so I mean, it's fine. I'm kind of satisfied with my play today. I mean, I actually made more disciplined folds today than I made in the previous session, I think, which is kind of logical. I mean, it's it's one higher step than it was my previous limits. I mean, I guess players are obviously a bit better here in 10 cents, 20 cents than they were in 5 cent, 10 cents games. So some of my faults makes more sense here. And we have another big hand brewing, and Porno de Porno here caps again, basically poke pan 3 bets also, so it's going to be interesting again, unless it's going to be interesting unless the flop comes like ace king queen, then it's not going to be interesting at all. Ace 6 and Porno de Porno checks. Cap split flop and checks the turn, checks the flop. Cap split flop and checks the flop. The hell? I mean, can I fold? I can't fold, right? Let's see, at least the river. Oh, the queen is pretty bad. The queen is pretty bad, but let's see what both of these guys do. I guess I'll call Pokepan. I mean, he could even have a quads here, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? What can I do? Can't do anything. Our Flint Larson opens. Ooh, is that the first set for us today? Probably not, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have lots of sets today. So yeah, maybe I actually didn't run that good today. So and there's of course a check back. I hate it so much. Raise it now. I guess I'm just calling here. Too bad I didn't raise, but what can I do? He don't bets again on the river. I was afraid of a straight and a flush, so yeah. If it wasn't the 6, it wasn't something else like ace, I would raise right away. Even if there was a king, of course, queen, of course, jack, sure, jack, but now 6 seems like 9-7 got there, 5-4 got there, and of course even a flush would have beat on the turn also. So yeah, I mean I could actually raise and fold to a 3-bet, but if he has a straight, he's not going to 3-bet, so I don't know. I think it's fine, yeah. I mean it's interesting to play here. I mean, I'm kind of confused really. I mean, players are so unpredictable. I really don't know what to expect from them. Sometimes they have the nuts, sometimes they have nothing. They're playing like, I mean, it's actually fun. I mean, if I would like pop up a beer or two and just play here just for the lols, not for the actual bankroll challenge, I would have lot. It would be really fun here, really, lots of fun. So, but having a pressure of doing good at that for our bankroll challenge and trying to play as best as I can and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, they're not making my life easy. That's for sure. I mean, and kept 3-betting with raising with kings and getting 3-bet pre-flop, and there's an ace on the flop. So I mean, I can fold. That's just not an option to fold. I mean, theoretically I could fold, but that would just be bad. That would just be bad practice to fold kings on a board like this. I mean, he even has an ace king, right? So only an ace could save him, really. But what can I do here? Just not running good today, so unfortunately. Just raising here with my topper. I'm actually going to check back the river if he calls. Of course, now I'm not checking back. I mean, I'm calling now. He actually has the better raise, but we would split the pot. So yeah, I think check back was the right play here. He bet raise. I called that. I guess I'm folding here. I mean, ace might be good, but probably not. So, can I check raise this hand here? I think I can. He's so tight that if he has a better hand than I have, he would definitely play back at me. So, but I actually hit a set now. Yeah, I mean, I would fold right away here if I basically wouldn't hit that 4. So I'm like in bet now. And yeah, I was lucky here. Definitely lucky. Yeah, he has aces, so what can I do? And definitely he can do anything about it too. Obviously he's not thrilled about me hitting a set there, so. But we finally got lucky here once. Vigi Mago, thanks for the follow. We finally got lucky here at least once. I mean, yeah, it feels good. It actually kind of feels good about good to hit f4 there. So yeah, let's just make the best of it for the last these last 10 minutes or so. Then we'll call it today. For it will be done for today. Open it here now. Of course, I get to call again. Raising the ace, raising any straight, and folding to his bet. I can't really remember any other hands that we that we played actually that he would bluff me, like bet 3 times. Can't really remember. Checking down here and hoping that my queen is good, and it is. I have one of the best high hands, so that's why I just check down, and yeah, it was actually good. I'm actually streaming for more than 3 hours now, so I'm playing for 5 hours and 56 minutes. So I guess I'll squeeze the 5 more minutes out of this stream, and then we'll call it a day. Like I said, our next live stream will be on Monday at 12 Central European time. That's on noon. Hey CoreySteel, what is the add-on called that show when your opponent is raising call and betting referring to the black bar? It's called Stars Helper. It's not a free software, unfortunately. I'll post link in the chat here. I mean, the sound meowing here, which is not my cat. It's not a free software, unfortunately, but it does a lot of other stuff. So here's the link. Look it up. I think the biggest feature that this software has is that it changes your like dollar amounts to big bets or big blinds, whatever you're using. So I think that's why most people are using this software. But of course, this black bar is so useful, really, for me. If you're multi-tabling and if you can't forget what happened in the hand in the previous streets, it's pretty useful. I somehow forget like quite a lot actually. Like playing 5 tables and like paying attention on one table, and then when I look back at the other, and I forget what the hell happened here? How did I come here? And then I just can look like here like three bet pre-flop. You have like a C now for a call or something like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good software. I like it. I like it a lot. No problem. And thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for thank you too. Was raising here with 10-8 suited, which is fine over raise. Got 3 bet, which well, flush draw here. Can't really check raise. I'm just getting in trouble if I check raise right now. I might check raise now. Now it's a pretty good time to check raise, I think. I mean, he bets twice, so obviously I'm not thrilled about that. Especially because his 3-bet isn't, because his C-bet on a turn isn't that good. I mean, isn't that high. It's actually 57% in, like, okay, we played 90 hands together, so that doesn't mean much. But I mean, it might not be good just because he doesn't know how I play. I would definitely check raise this hand on higher stakes. I think it's that 9 is basically a perfect card to check raise here. Fortunately, I got lucky. I mean, I hit either my straight outs on one of my flush outs. This time I hit my straight out and I won. I mean, I was actually against jacks, which is kind of lucky for him, of course. But he could easily have like an ace king here, and he would definitely have to fold on the turn, probably on the river, or ace queen or some other cards, so, other over cards. So yeah. Hey man, morning to you too. I mean, it's not really morning. It's 5 p.m. here. It's not 5 p.m. in Hungary. I think it is. Yeah, just finishing session here. So I'll play for like 5 more minutes, probably like 1 orbit or so. I think it's fine. We got a few lucky hands at the end now, but we didn't really did good. Most of our stream, just having a break even here, break-even-ish session. So yeah, kind of tight fold, especially against a David Corbett who could have anything here really. His 3-bet is pretty wide, so but I'm basically afraid of Berto here. I mean, he has a set of freeze here, so of course he was good, but I was actually afraid of Berto calling here and having the best hand. So but yeah, so that's why my fold was kinda not that hard to make really. So Algarif is he playing just back on me just because I got kinda lucky on him on a table here? We'll see pretty quick now that I hit a straight. He probably doesn't believe me, right? He does not. He does not. He probably really shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, he actually had 2 pair at the end, so pretty unlucky for him. Checking the option to sit out on the next big blind here. I'll do the same after I pay big blinds here on this bottom of the table. So we'll just end this session pretty quick. Few pretty lucky hands at the end. Is it possible that these hands might save us? I mean, here I have kings now. Possibly. I mean, I called down with that kings on that ace high board before, so I mean, I'm still probably like in red, but I'm probably pretty close to breaking here. Calling and raising the turn is pretty standard here, so I'm just doing this like the most standard play I could have here. So it's not really complicating. It's not really complicated move or anything like that. It's pretty standard. So I was lucky. He actually has a grinding it up avatar, so he might be a viewer here. So sorry, Berto. Sorry about that. He's from Austria, yeah, so it's pretty likely that he's from yeah. And then I'm in Colombia. Oh, you're in Colombia. That's pretty awesome. Sick break. Yeah. So checking out the seating out next game. Sorry for being late, boss. Yeah. So it's 11 a.m. So you are 6 hours behind. So basically, yeah, you're basically on the Eastern time zone. How is it called? Like you're on PokerStars time zone. So yeah, PokerStars server time zone. So I guess when I'm starting on a Monday, when I'm starting my session at 6 a.m., it's pretty early for you, I guess. Or maybe I'm maybe late for you. Yeah, we are quitting this table, so just need to play these two orbits here, and then we'll have a look at our results today. We might have saved the day in these last few like 10 minutes, so we'll see. We'll see quick. We'll see pretty soon. Quick. And if I somehow end in positive numbers today, in green numbers, I'll make sure that limit will say hi. We'll say hi to the streamers. Sure, let's ISO raise here, Lunster. I mean, I have a pair, right? But against Lunster, you never know. He's pretty tight, so he could be limping with king here like pretty easily. So betting again on a turn, and I'm probably checking back the river. Yeah, I mean now I'm definitely checking back and can bet again. If he's betting, I'm folding. Betting again on. Whoop! I was actually good. That's pretty great. Can't really see him calling with the war, so that's why I would check back the river. But I think the bet on the turn is still pretty good. Just need to, of course, defend our hand here, need to protect our hand. So yeah, so that was it. I guess I should wait for this hand to finish. Nah, we didn't put any money in, so there's no VPPs for this hand. No VPPs, so we don't care about this hand anymore. Yes, so let's move hold the manager here. We need to press refresh here now. Maybe I'll bring a limit just for luck here. Just maybe he is our lucky token here or something like that. Limit. So limit, you know, we just finished our session here, limit. We need to see how we actually did today. I hope that you are going to bring me luck and that we actually made some profit today. Are you going to press the mouse for refresh? Come on, press it. No, yeah, yeah. Come on, press the mouse. Come on, press it. Come on, press refresh. Yes, good boy, limit, good boy. Oh, look, you really did bring us luck here. We actually finished our session in $2.95 in profits. Good limit, good boy, limit. Yeah, it was actually pretty good finish, right? You agree with me? What did you hear? So yeah, I mean, as you can see at the graph, it was pretty lucky finish for us here. We catch a few games. I mean, it's not like we played bad. Oh, Berto is in the chat. Yeah, I knew he was your. Sorry about it. Sorry about it, Cooler at the end. Yeah, I mean, we did play okay, I think, for the whole session. So we can't really be we can't really hold anything against us. I mean, against me. I mean, I'm talking like we all played. Of course, it was just me, right? So yeah, I think it's fine. $3 in profit. So are you sleepyhead? It's a sleepyhead sleeping in my hands here. You're enjoying it, right? So guys, this is our third session in a row. We made a profit for a third session in a row. We now we're actually starting with how much? About 31.49. Yes, come on, high five! Oh yeah, high five limit, high five. Yeah, so 31 point. Let me just update here. Limit. I can't see the screen limit. Yeah, goodbye limit. Let me just update here real quick. It's going to be day 11, and we'll be starting with at 40. Oh, it's a 40. Yeah, it's 41. But I had 38, right? 38. Did I get 38? Yeah, 41.49. I hope I didn't bet correct here. I mean, doing math on live television is it's always can go wrong, right? Let me just do the chat. Let me say goodbye for the YouTube viewers. I did start recording, so that's good. So I guess my next session will be on Monday, so I guess I'll see you then. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, I had to turn off my keyboard here. He's walking on my keyboard. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I guess you'll see you in day 11. So I'll see you guys.